Thundering Nipple.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is E-Dog,
as well as B-Jammin',
representing ThunderingNippleHair, YouTube's newest Call of Duty Black Ops commentary channel. We just want to start this video off by giving a shout out to SuperTurd777. He wasn't a big fan of our last video, but we kind of hope he likes this one a little bit more. That's kind of the thing about hate mail. It's kind of really our first topic, just real briefly. As far as hate mail goes, we know it's going to come, and we're bracing ourselves for it because some of it's pretty hurtful, some of it's kind of pointless. But it's all part of the game. You gotta endure some downsides if you wanna succeed.
Exactly, and actually we're pretty excited. This is going to be our first dual commentary of the dual commentary channel. So yeah, just trying to have a lot of fun here, enjoy ourselves, and hopefully you guys like our content. And if not, then then kindly you can just press the dislike button if you don't like it, and be on your merry way. So yeah, in this video we are going to be talking about first of all, we're going to be talking about a little Facebook group that we made on our YouTube page. If you go onto the website link, there's a link to the Facebook group. We're going to be checking that regularly. It's a good way to get in touch with us, talk to us, and just have fun, talk about Call of Duty and what we love about the game, talk about video games in general or anything really. So now we move on to the topic of choice for this particular YouTube video that we're throwing up here. It's going to be a difference of opinion between me and Mr. Z-Dog here.
Not an argument though. It's
argument.
It's pure discussion. It's speculation on two separate spectrums of the game.
Two weapons that are pretty commonly used in the Call of Duty Black Ops land. So the Pops land. So the two weapons are going to be the Commando and the Famas. I myself am a Commando user. This is actually my gameplay using the Commando, and Zachary is a Famas user. So Zach, why don't you go ahead and talk to us about your history with the Famas and strengths and weaknesses that you think that gun has, and why do you prefer that gun?
Okay. Well, my kind of career, I guess you could call it, with the Famas started early on in the Modern Warfare 2 days, way back when. It had the burst fire. It was pretty strong. It wasn't really good up close unless you knew how to use it, which I didn't. I really didn't know about this whole commentating whole thing until B-Jammin' over here told me about it. About a year ago. I was just kind of playing the game. I liked killing people. I didn't know about leaderboards. I didn't know about KDs. But now I do, and that's kind of where we stand right now. But as far as the Famas goes, when I heard it was going to be in Black Ops, I got really excited because Famas was kind of my first gun. It was my first baby, and when I heard it was going to have a fully automatic feature, that was even better. That really pumped me up. You saw the preview, the trailer of the game, and I was kind of like, wow, that's going to be my gun. And when the game first came out, I actually was not too satisfied with the gun. I thought it was really jumpy, not very accurate, and I was kind of just, it was kind of meh. But I wasn't used to really the no bullet penetration new thing in Black Ops. So I kind of stuck with the gun, and with any gun, you kind of grow onto it, and you adjust your gameplay to the gun's strengths and weaknesses. So that's kind of where I stand. The Famas will always be my go-to gun, and Ben, what about the Commando?
So for me, what I really love about the Commando, and I'm pretty big with this in terms of all my opinions on the guns, but I like the accuracy of the Commando. I'm not a very accurate shooter. I don't have the best accuracy, as you'll see as you watch our videos, but the Commando for me, it just seemed to be an efficient weapon. I just like the second I slapped it on there. I remember the first time I used it, it was before we even had live. We didn't have live in the dorm, and we picked up Black Ops, and we were playing like the single like multiplayer, where you can play on like a LAN with a couple guys with like split screen and stuff, and you have all the guns and perks and stuff unlocked. And I just slapped on the Commando. It looked cool, and you know, I immediately just fell in love with the gun. It was great. It's a great weapon. Very accurate. I like to think of it as kind of a buff ACR. And it's just, and especially for a map like this on Villa, there's a lot of long distance shooting going on. I usually tend to stay to the outsides of the map, so I find the Commando is the most useful gun for me to kind of pick people off, stay at a safe distance, and you know, just be a efficient player for my team and get the win as quickly as possible and die as little times as possible. And this guy over there, I have no idea what he's doing over there, but so Zach, what about you? Like, what would you say about the Commando? You being a Famas user.
Okay, well, just briefly, I have used the Commando, you know, quite a bit. I've used a lot of guns. It's just I have my favorites. Commando's definitely up there. We just kind of made this video just because Famas is my #1, and the Commando is Ben's. But as far as the Commando goes, great strength. It's really strong. The only thing I don't like about it is the rate of fire.
Exactly, the rate of fire. Definitely a weakness of the Commando, I'd say, would be the rate of fire, especially compared to the Famas. So yeah, in a close quarter situation, if I know I'm gonna be rushing around and I'd like some assault rifle muscle, the Famas would definitely be my first choice over the Commando. But in terms of a map like this, the Commando would be my choice.
Yeah. So what are your kind of views on the downsides of the Famas?
The downsides of the Famas, definitely for me, especially when I slap red dots on it, for some reason it jumps around for me. The recoil, I mean, there's not a whole lot of recoil, and it's, you know, it's definitely manageable, and you definitely get by. But just for me, I don't like the feel of the recoil in the Famas. Like I don't feel natural when I use it. But in terms of the iron sights, I think I do a lot better using the iron sights with the Famas. And if I'm in a close range situation, like either a hip fire or run around a corner and a guy is coming and you just zoom in real quick, the Famas rate of fire definitely makes up for that for me. And I think it's a great weapon, and I'll use it very much in the future. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video here.
Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.
And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much. Final score of this game was 38-5. Thank you guys again, and we will see you later.